Hey everybody, it's Megawii Master 1, and guess what? I'm back for more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Anyway, last time, we rescued the Puny Elder and got, and now we have 11 Punies, at our disposal. Anyway, in this part, we're going to be seeing if we can help the rest of the Puny tribe. And by the way, real quick, does this do the Punies remind you of anyone? Maybe a certain other series? If they don't, well, maybe it'll become more apparent as we move on. Anyway, as we saw, I think a few parts ago, or maybe it was just last part, but when we step on this, the numbers go down and now it reaches 0. But what happens if we put the Puny Orb in this thing? Place the Puny Orb. It weighs it down and they go crazy for it because they worship it. And check it out, pipe appears. My goodness, would you look at that? A pipe leading down. Let's see where it leads. Yes, that is what the Puny Orb does. So it's pretty useful. And it's going to be literally key for a lot of different puzzles coming up. And it's a battle! Okay, nothing particularly special in that battle, so we're going to be continuing. But real quick, something very useful, and I think you guys should do. Come down here, press this button, and as you can see, when we go in this room, this is actually leads back to the entrance. So, if you ever need to get back quickly, you don't have to take the long way. You can just take here. The real way we're supposed to go is across this gap, but as you can see, Punies can't really jump. So it's kind of unfortunate for us. But real quick, we'll get a Shine Sprite if we come down here, and I think something is hidden in Thunder Rage, yes. We'll have to use that with a group of enemies. Real quick, what is this stuff anyway? Hey. Okay, it's bubble soap. So, maybe we can use this to our advantage, and I'm beginning to sound like Multi in his Portal LPs. I'm sure he'll appreciate that reference, but anyway, if we put the Puny Orb here and do the logical thing and blow them over the edge, because why would you not think to do that? I'm kidding, it actually took me a little bit to figure this out, and I think Goombella will actually mention it if you do that, if you don't do it, or how do I describe it? If you can't figure out what to do, Goombella will tattle and say that the bubble soap could help us. In fact, let me actually see real quick what exactly she does say. We can jump this gap easily, but I think the Punies will totally plummet down there. If you gather them into a group and blow on them, they should all fall over the edge. But then they'll come back up in bubbles, and then you can blow them across. As for the door on the left, if you use that panel, it'll unlock, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so yeah, that is really helpful. If you haven't played the game before. But anyway, we're going to be continuing on down this pipe. And, yeah, now the little door on the pipe makes more sense, because that's how the Punies get inside. And actually, I think coming up we're going to be running into a new enemy. So why don't we pull Goombella out and first strike it. As you can see, the Punies actually jumped whenever it appeared. So possibly it'll be explained in the catalog. But let's see. First we'll jump on this first one. A Pider. Huh, Punio actually mentioned these whenever we first saw the tree. But let's go ahead and tattle them. Piders. Okay, that's a Pider. Ick! It totally grossed me out. Okay, I added totally. Alright, max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Ew! Besides its normal attacks, it might spit 3 web wads at you consecutively. You'd better have good timing if you want to guard against its attacks. It also says that here that the Punies can't stand Piders, so I'm not the only one. Alright, just the sight of these things makes Punies flee in terror. I know how they feel. Yes, on the overworld, Punies will run away from Piders, so you're going to want to take them out wherever you see them. So we'll go ahead and finish off this guy, and how about we actually do a smart thing and use multi-bounce, that way Goombella can finish off this one. So I hope this is making up for the Chapter 1 battles, where pretty much all I was doing was just jumping and using the hammer, because now I'm actually using, like, more special moves and stuff. So yeah, that's good, and, okay, none of the Punies went over the edge, because they will actually act like lemmings and jump off the cliff if they get scared. But real quick, something you can actually do here, you can blow this vase away and reveal an airplane panel. So, let's go ahead and leave the Punies behind, because that's safe. And come down here, using these multiple airplane panels, and down here, we'll get a shine sprite. Sweet. So now we'll go ahead and pick up the Punies, or... yeah, we'll just go ahead and pick up the Punies. Come on, guys. Alright, and... I'm gonna be cutting out these battles because these are just enemies we've already seen. Like, we've already seen the Pale Piranhas in the beginning of Chapter 2. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Bingo! Okay. So now, we can take the time and look around. There might be another Pale Piranha in the room. Sounds like elephant in the room, if you've ever heard that expression, and yes, indeed there is. Alright, nothing too exciting in that battle either. In fact, I probably should have just used that Thunder Rage I just got, but, you know, live and learn. At least now you guys know that you can use it. But anyway, continuing on, let's go ahead and go, as I seem to constantly say, and ooh, what's that thing? Gasp. Mario, did you see it? Did you see it? That was a Jabby! Based on what Puniper said, they're helping the intruders and trying to seize the tree. Our tribes have been enemies for a long time now. Every time we meet, we fight. A lot. But I used to get along with Jabble. He's of the Jabby tribe. I wonder if even Jabble is my enemy now. Who knows? Well, I guess we might as well follow him. Alright. And... gasp! Everyone, it's the Jabbies! It's a 10 Jabby squadron. Actually, it's 11. Let's get him. Come on, Mario. Now I think Flurry can actually help here. If you use, her ability, you can kind of, like, stun the enemies and, give the Punies the opportunity to attack. And can I stop this guy with the hammer? Wow, we did it! We defeated every last Jabby here. Now we've got to destroy the Jabby Hive Fortress. Sweet. Bye, guys. Alright, so now we can go in here. And, there's a pipe that's too tall for us to reach. But if we come over here, we can get this thing, which is the blue key. A key that opens the blue cell door. Sweet, now we can rescue the other Punies. Yes, with this key we should be able to open the cell my people are locked in. Hurry, we have to free my sister and the others. Alright, so, I guess I'm gonna cut to that. See you guys in a minute. And they'll never come back, and that's that. And what's gonna happen to us? And, hey, by the way, what's that thing that you've been holding onto so tightly? It's a mushroom. Oh, not to be, rude, but it looks all dry and wrinkly and gross. Yeah, I know. I picked it so I could give it to my brother to eat. Just then, I got captured and stuck in here, and after a few days, it dried out. Oh, really? Great story. Anyway, don't worry so much. All my complaining aside, I'm sure Puny will return. Wait, you were just saying how they'll never come back. What the heck, man? Alright, anyway, now I'm cutting back to the room where the Punies are captured. So, the room where the Punies are captured, the room where the Punies are being held. So anyway, I will see you guys then. Puny, I'm back! We brought the key! We're opening the cell door right now. Alright, let's go ahead and free the Punies. Big brother! Little Puny. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Nope, I'm fine. Thank heavens. Hey, big brother, I have something for you. I meant to give this to you sooner, but mushrooms are your favorite, aren't they, big brother? But, well, this one kinda got dried out. Oh, nasty. Big brother? It was icky, wasn't it? I'm sorry. No, not at all. Delicious, very, very, yummy. Big brother, are you okay? Give me a hug, Puny. Hey, quit it, Puny. Oh, come on. Don't get all mushy. Everyone's staring. Well, it was just a really sweet gesture, that's all. Aw, that was nothing. 90 Punies have joined your party. Now there are 101. Not to be confused with any sort of Dalmatians in any way. So, yeah. Guys, you still confused on what this, series is kind of reminiscent of? I don't know, maybe I'll put a clip in here and, it'll jog your memory. Yeah. Yes, the Punies are very similar to Pikmin in those regards. I'm pretty sure that was their intent, trying to promote Pikmin, which would make sense. And by the way, it's so cool having them follow you around in like the swirly effect. It's so swirly and it's cool. Alright, anyway, I'm going to cut back to the main lobby. I don't think you're actually required to go there, but we'll see. Okay, hi, Elder. Hey, what's the matter? Oh, okay, apparently you don't need to come back and see the Puny Elder. My mistake. Anyway, let's go ahead and, now with 101 Punies, why don't we go ahead and see if we can progress through the Great Tree and see if we can find the Crystal Star. So, we'll go ahead and just use Flurry's Wind to blow the Punies across, and, some of them are going to get stuck. Excuse me. Guys, if you can just go across, that would be super, and thank you. There we go. Now, I'm gonna fall in the soap. No, that is not what we're going to do. We are going to jump across this gap and reunite with the Punies. There we go. Now, let's see what else we can do. Right, and luckily I've defeated the Piders and enemies and stuff, so they will not be troubled. So, continuing on. I can't really think of what else to talk about, really. All I can say is it's really cool having access to 100 little creatures here, but I kind of wonder why they don't help in battle. I mean, true, you would have to control each and every one of them in battle, which would be boring, but, you know, I mean, like, how do I describe it? Like, for plot's sake, yeah, it makes sense that they wouldn't attack, but seriously, we have an army of little creatures here. Why can't they just help us attack as well? Alright, but anyway, why don't we come back here real quick and see what's here? If you can actually see there's like a little tab there, meaning that we can blow this away. And if we go in here, this is actually a shop. So this is a nice kind of pit stop where you can kind of stock up on items and such. In fact, let's go ahead and drop off the Ultra Mushroom while we're here. Well, listen, the Jabby Lair has an alarm. You can't go there alone. You need to know why? Well, if you must ask, it's because when Jabbies fight, they attack in one huge clump. Duh. Alright, so he's just explaining about the Jabby hives. Alright. Howdy do da day, bud. Welcome to the Punget's shop. What can I help you with? Alright, we're going to store the Ultra Mushroom. The inn coupon, because there is not an inn in this chapter, surprisingly. But there are those, heart blocks, so you don't need to worry. And I will store this Power Punch for now. Alright, and then that'll be good. So, and a little secret here. Some people know this, but your first time, going through the game, you might not know this. There's actually an Easter egg back here. Hey, it's Jabble! Where are you hiding back there? Whoa, a Jabby! No, not good. That little feller's gonna get mixed up in my stock. But I suppose I can't go disciplining him. He's still just a kid after all. Oh, what a precious little thing. He hasn't done anything wrong. Mario, we simply must go easy on the poor dear. No, let's get him. Okay, we'll leave him be. Oh, what ails you, my little pudding pie? He seems so lonely, doesn't he, Mario? Why, he looks like I do when I step onto the spotlight and then I forget my very first line. Oh, hold up now. You know what? I believe he might wish to join us. The young Jabby silently nodded his head. It appears that you have a new ally. Again, he's a temporary party member. I had heard the rumors from Madame Flurry to them Jabbies. Yeah, the word is out. Mario can win over the hearts of anyone and everyone. I tell you, as a people person and a salesman, I must say I'm more than a little jealous. Alright, yes, and Jabble will follow us like the Punies do, but he isn't required, so keep that in mind. In fact, he's actually right there. He kind of blends in with the rest of the Punies, but anyway. There's nothing up there, okay. I just wanted to check that real quick. There's nothing here I really want, so, I think now would be, where are the rest of the Punies? Where are the rest of the Punies, guys? Guys, seriously? Come on. Really? They were just in the... guys. Man, you guys act like Pikmin also. But, yeah, I guess that does it for this part, so... Next time on Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door, we're going to be continuing through the Great Tree with 101 Pikmin. So, with the swirly Punies. Until next time, this is Megawii Master 1 signing out. Goodbye.